Stop and Tammy just walk out and come forward together. It is written that the greatest of all things is the most wonderful experience in the world, love. Samantha and Tammy, in your lives has entered a deep and nurturing love. Your guests and I are here to celebrate today. You've decided to commit yourselves to one another for life. We are honored that you have invited us to witness the happiness you have found in each other and the pledges and commitments you make here today. We celebrate that you will find deeper meaning and joy in your lives as you move forward in this marriage, whether you are far apart or close together. Always be there for one another. Learning to love differently is hard. Make space to be the person who allows the other to achieve their potential, to be with one another lightly, fluidly, flexibly. I have this poem that is written by Andrea Carlisle from the River House Stories, and I'm just going to share it because I think it's very meaningful to this particular union. She loved loving her, out past the edges of the world's agreement, beyond the rules of her own childhood, beyond even her own mind. She loved her and loved loving her. The loving brought forth in her all her courage, as well as all her limitations, all of her blind desire to be like others, to melt in, to be invisible. It took her out of the role she would grow up to fill. It took her away from the should be and forced her to create her own version of what life could be. And beyond all of that was the woman she loved, living a life made from nothing more than her imagination, and she is beautiful. I'd like to now call upon Delbert Lehman, Rory Kachuk, fathers of Tammy, and Frederick Dumas, father of Samantha, to please come forward. Do you, the fathers, and on behalf of your families, give your daughters in marriage today and offer your support on this their wedding day and in all the years to come?
Yes,
Okay, go back to your seats. Thank you very much. I'm now just going to ask everyone to stand for 3 questions. We're going to swear the impediment.
No, stand.
Yes, if you could stand. And I'm going to ask everyone here 3 questions, except for the brides. And your response will be at the end of the 3rd question, we will. Will all those persons present, parents, family, friends, encourage Tammy and Samantha in their marriage? Will you celebrate with them in their decision to have chosen one another? Will you stand with them, not between them, helping them to uphold their marriage vows? Hey, you may be seated. Thank you. Okay. So now I'm going to have you swear your impediments. And I'm going to begin with Tammy.
Okay.
Okay, if you just want to join hands because you're going to. Okay. I, Tammy, do solemnly declare
I, Tammy, do solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not know
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I may not be joined in matrimony
why I may not be joined in matrimony
to Samantha.
to Samantha.
I, Samantha, do solemnly declare
I, Samantha, do solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not know
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I may not be joined in matrimony
why I may not be joined in matrimony
to Tammy.
to Tammy.
You can go ahead, Samantha, with your vows.
Tammy, you're not only thoughtful and kind, but you're also an amazing provider for your family. You were the missing piece to my puzzle, but now that puzzle is complete. These last 4 years have been wonderful, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I had no idea how much love I could have for another human being until I met you. And I never thought I could have any more love until Thursday, May 7th, 2015 happened. That day changed our lives forever because that's the day we found out we were going to be mommies. I love you girls so much. Both of you are my life. Every time I look at you and Elliot and I smile, knowing that you both are mine, and even though we aren't perfect, we're perfect for each other. You're my yin to my yang, forever, always, and eternity. Whew. Okay. You good? Good. Yo. I got bad.
I love you. That was awesome.
That's priceless.
You're awesome. Okay. For the first 30-some years of my life, I struggled with the thought of seeing myself truly happy. I knew who I was, but no one else did. And that's no way to live. But no matter how bad it was, I don't regret one day of it because it led me to you. Every day brought us closer, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. And now it doesn't matter what the world thinks anymore. Samantha, you are an amazing partner, mother, and best friend. You make me feel so loved and wanted all the time. I can be my true self. You've taught me to see the world in a completely different way. You make me want to succeed and be the best I can be. I only hope you feel the same way. There is no one I'd rather cook with, argue with, cuddle with, laugh with, dance with, live with, watch Roseanne and The Walking Dead with, for the rest of my life. I promise to do my best to continue to protect, provide, and take care of you and our beautiful family. As long as I am alive, you will never question your beauty. You will never wonder if you are loved. And most of all, you will never be alone. I love you.
Go ahead if you want to have a little hug or something. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. Your rings symbolize the never-ending circle of love. May they remind you always of the vows you have taken today. Take these rings as a symbol of this commitment that wherever you go, you will return to each other, for your lives are joined in love and trust. I will now have Bradley and Benjamin come forward with the rings, please. Brady, pardon me.
Thank you.
Okay. Samantha, I give you this ring.
Samantha, I give you this ring.
That you may wear it.
That you may wear it.
As an everlasting symbol.
As an everlasting symbol.
Of my love and commitment.
Of my love and commitment.
This ring has no end.
This ring has no end.
Nor does my love for you.
Nor does my love for you.
Just put it to her knuckle and she's going to accept it. Tammy, I accept this ring.
Tammy, I accept this ring.
As a symbol of your love and commitment.
As a symbol of your love and commitment.
Okay, then she put me ring. That's okay. Tammy, I give you this ring.
Tammy, I give you this ring.
That you may wear it.
That you may wear it.
As an everlasting symbol.
As an everlasting symbol.
Of my love and commitment.
Of my love and commitment.
This ring has no end.
This ring has no end.
Nor does my love for you.
Nor does my love for you.
Samantha, I accept this ring.
Samantha, I accept this ring.
As a symbol of your love and commitment.
As a symbol of
your love and commitment.
Your love and commitment.
And I apologize. Tammy and Samantha, you have consented in and have declared your solemn intention in this company before these witnesses and in my presence. You've exchanged rings as a pledge and a token of your love for each other. You've joined hands to accept one another for life. Now, upon the authority vested in me by the province of Alberta, I now declare you wife and wife. You may seal your commitment with a kiss. Just want to take each other's hands for a minute. And just look at those hands for a minute. Tammy and Samantha, these hands you see before you on this day, may they always be held by one another. Give them the strength to hold on during storms of stress and dark of disillusionment. Keep them tender and gentle as they nurture each other in their wondrous love. Help these hands to continue to build a strong and healthy relationship, rich in caring and in devotion. May your hands be healers, protectors, provide shelter and guides for each other and your family. Treat yourself and others with respect. Remind yourself often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to tenderness, kindness, and gentleness. That's what your relationship deserves. When fear and difficulty and frustration assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not on the part that seems wrong. In this way, you can ride out the storms when the clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of that for a moment, the sun is always there. And one last comment, if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life, and as individuals, it will be marked by abundance, harmony, and delight, which I already see there. I just want to take this opportunity before I present you as Mrs. and Mrs. for life to say that it has been an honor and a privilege to come and officiate this beautiful occasion. I thank you very much for inviting me and to play such a significant role in your life's journey. So, if you just want to turn and you take your bouquet back, and I'm just going to step out here for a moment, presenting for the first time as wife and wife, Mrs. and Mrs. Lehman.